Do you want AI to make it possible for you to have romantic interactions with a chatbot? Well, do your part and make sure America has as much fucking electricity as possible.
And I'm walking on sunshine. Wow, I'm walking on sunshine. Wow, I'm walking on sunshine. Wow, and I feel good. All right now, and I feel good.
I'm trying to do my part to add more electricity to America's grid. Behind me is a house that I don't own, but I encourage the owner of the house to get solar panels, and today they're installing solar panels on the house right now. Very exciting for me, honestly. I'm actually like kind of proud. As of this exact moment when this video is being made, America is still the world's largest economy, but America does not have the world's largest population, not by a long shot, nor does it have the most electricity, also not by a long shot. Unfortunately, I'm not really convinced that America is doing all it can to have as much energy as possible. I think it's pretty simple. If America wants to be the world's largest economy, which is a great goal, we probably should have the most energy, right? In this age where we want artificial intelligence just, you know, running constantly to make an AI video of my AI chatbot girlfriend. All that shit takes electricity. China has over twice as much electricity as we have. Sometimes I'm concerned that in America, we get a little too concerned about like, where's the electricity coming from? Just yesterday they canceled offshore wind projects, and I'm just sitting there going, why? China's building wind turbines. China's building coal plants. China doesn't give a fuck. I don't really care how we get electricity. We just need more of it, you know? And anything you can do to increase the amount of electricity on America's grid is probably a good call. If you get more power, you can become more powerful. You can be more powerful once you have more power. Solar power is a type of power too. Let's not limit ourselves what kind of power we're gonna take. Fracking, sure, we can frack, but we can also get some solar panels. You can get solar panels. We can all do our part, chip in, and build out the grid. Make sure we've got lots of power for everybody. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but this is not America's Sunbelt. This is not Nevada. This is not Maricopa County, Arizona. The solar potential here is not that great, you know? Look at it. This is not Florida. I don't know if you can tell that either. But, you know, on this cloudy winter day, which is normal for the Northeast USA, the sun still shines, and we can still harvest free energy coming from the sun all the time, as long as it's not nighttime, if you just put some solar panels on your roof. Even if you don't live in Texas, even if you live in some crappy state like whatever this is, the sun still shines. And then if it's sunny out, you get free electricity. The costs of putting the solar panels on the roof are fixed. You pay them once and you get free electricity all the time, as long as it's daytime. It's a pretty fucking good deal. Do you want America to be great? Do you want America to have a lot of electricity? I know that I do. Do your part. Encourage homeowners you know to get solar panels on their roof. Why the fuck not? Not just America. If you're in the Netherlands, Germany, Australia, South Africa, it doesn't fucking matter. You should get solar panels too. So 2 of these is just short of a kilowatt, you said?
Yeah, so 2 of these is 910 watts.
Okay. And then how often do they actually operate at their nameplate capacity or whatever?
So that completely depends on what we call the azimuth. That's like the angle it is towards the sun. It's
right.
Almost 100% no matter what. These things are incredibly efficient, yeah.
Damn, all right.
You should be hooked up with an app. We have an Isaacson app. After we're all done, all the optimizers, all of these, they read the panels. You'll be
Okay.
able to read every single panel, every individual panel, how much it's producing, what the whole system is producing. If one of these panels all of a sudden is producing half as much as the rest of them, you'll be able to look on your app and be like, why is that one panel not producing? And you'll be able to call us up and be like, can you look at it? Yeah, they're very efficient. The only time they're not putting out 100% is if you have it like on a north side.
Yeah.
That's very, very rare I've ever had to put up on the north side. This will probably be above 420 watts at least, all 100% of the time.
And the structure is strong enough to walk on?
The structure is strong enough to walk on. I wouldn't recommend walking directly on the panels.
Yeah,
they
obviously
are
not.
incredibly tough. We actually have a video. We have a TikTok channel for
Oh, yeah?
Isaacson. We have a video on there. You know those big Scotch ice cubes they put in your Scotch glass? Like
Yeah,
this
yeah,
big?
totally.
We all got together with one of the baseball pitching machines and we whipped those ice. They had to try to break it. Now, one of us at the company could break these panels, so
Damn.
they're pretty sturdy. They're, I want to say 145 miles an hour. These things are rated to take the wind.
Take the wind.
I couldn't even tell you the last time we had that kind of wind up in New England, so probably 100 years ago.
And what about is it pretty hard for the wind to just rip these off the roof?
Oh yeah, exactly. Your roof will be long gone before these
these
panels
fall
come off. You'll see your roof with the panels attached to it down the road. You know.
Okay.
They're made to withstand Category 5 hurricanes. To put it in perspective how tough these are, we did one job where it was right by the water. You know how the birds, they love to drop the shells to open them?
Yeah.
We've had some of these where we saw the birds, they dropped the shells on them and they didn't even break.
The seagulls drop shells on these trying to crack them open.
Well, trying to crack the shells open so
Right.
we can eat them, and we do a lot of jobs in Fall River by the water.
Yeah, yeah.
So you'll go and you'll see them, and you'll see the shells cracked, but the panels are still secure. It's pretty remarkable, actually.
And you guys do these jobs every day?
Every single day.
Every single day. How is this job pretty squarely and as far as like what's
It's a very average job.
that was yeah.
Very average job.
And so this is what, like 9 kilowatts almost, 8.5?
Basic 450 times 8. That's 400 plus.
'Cause there's
So it's like 3,640 watts on this one roof.
but then the other side's got twice as much, right?
And the other side's got 10, so
Right.
it would be 25% more. So this is producing about 3,600.
Yeah.
The other side probably producing about, let's say, 2 more, about 4,500 back there.
Dang. So
Yeah.
when the sun's shining, these will power your whole home plus way more.
So when we create the arrays and we design them for you, what
Yeah.
we do is we look right at your consumption for electricity. We get 2 or 3 of the last months of electricity bills,
Right.
and we size up the arrays 20% of your last 3 months of your electricity. So that kind of gives you room to expand in the future. Oh, you know, I
Right.
got another fridge or another
Right.
AC unit. You know, now you don't have
An
to worry
electric car.
about going past what the solar can produce because we've
Sure.
already upped it 20%.
Sick.
Solar is getting exponentially cheaper the more we use it, largely because China keeps building more and more and more capacity to make solar panels.
What, you know what brand these are?
Brandlings?
Brandleys?
No, I'm not familiar.
The brand of the solar panels.
Oh, the brand. These are called Canadian Solar.
Canadian solar. Are they made in Canada?
So they are essentially made in Canada, but they're assembled in America.
So they're not Chinese.
So they're not Chinese. No,
Oh, interesting.
No, no. They're not Chinese, not Korean, not Vietnamese. They
Oh,
are
wow.
made in Canada, assembled in America.
Wow, okay.
Also, quick aside here, I don't know if it's obvious, but I have never before in my life ever succeeded on social media. I've never had thousands of followers anywhere. If you don't know me, my name's Will. I'm a New York City-based video producer. I create media for clients. It's a good time, it's fun, but I'm on YouTube because I also just want to make cool shit, even if nobody's hiring me to do it. My goal with this channel is to make videos that are both informative, but also fun. There's a lot of interesting things we can make videos about, but do it in a fun way that's not so serious, right? So, if you subscribe, that signals not just to me, but to the whole world that this isn't just some crackpot endeavor. This is something that might actually be worth putting more time and attention towards and actually take this channel from being a total fucking joke to actually being pretty good content. You know, it's incremental progress day by day. If I want that, I have to work a lot harder. but you can participate by just subscribing. That's it. I realize in this day and age, there's a lot of other things competing for your attention. You could be out there watching OnlyFans, Pornhub, Netflix, but instead, you're here watching my YouTube channel. And I just want to say that really means the world to me. Thank you so much for watching the Will Chilton YouTube channel. Goodbye. Get solar panels.